So everyone should have received their boxes. If you haven't received your box, it will come shortly. It was because of the holidays that you didn't receive it. This is being recorded, so you're more than welcome to go back to the video and start your masterpiece. So let's open our boxes together. I put a little thank you note for signing up for the Painting with a Twist class. And then this is the painting that we'll be doing today. So go ahead and put your painting somewhere that you'll be able to see it. You do have some tissue paper available. Go ahead and lay it down on your table. This is in case you drip any of your paint. You have your actual canvas and an easel. Go ahead and open up your canvas. Painting. We have white. We have a blue. We have a green, a teal, and a brown. We also have a disposable apron for anyone that needs one. And paintbrushes. So I went ahead and put my picture on the same box that it came in. We're gonna go ahead and add our paints. Easiest way to open it up is just simply twist the top. All right, so what we're gonna do is add your tan and then about 2 dots of your tan next to it. 1, 2. Next, your green, or your green, and then 2 dots next to it. Same thing for your darker blue. 2 dots next to it. Your teal. 2 dots. Now with your white, you can start off with your white in the middle. And every color that you put the 2 dots, add a white. Just a drop of white in each 2 dots that you put in. All right, so that's the paint that we'll be using. Go ahead and open up your paintbrushes. We asked everyone to grab a cup of water and a napkin. So I have my water and my napkin. It's just easier to sit your napkins under your paintbrushes. Now the thing about painting is your paintbrushes. You have to have some good blending paintbrushes. So we do have some good paintbrushes today. We're just gonna get one of our skinny paintbrushes, and every color that we added the white to, we're gonna go ahead and blend.
Can you slow down a little?
I can, I'm sorry.
I was wondering if you can go back and repeat the, if you can go back and repeat the 2 dots in the,
Of course.
because
So all we
if you don't
simply
mind to go
did,
back and repeat how,
The
which
color
one,
palette.
in what order, yes, the palette, that's
no
fine.
problem. It doesn't matter what color, what pattern it is. All we need is a solid color and then about 2 drops in our next one. And then another color and about 2 drops in the next one. It doesn't matter what pattern it goes in. We just need to simply put the paint. Because what we need is a lighter brown, a lighter green, a lighter blue, a lighter teal. So we're just mixing and blending.
Do you want us to clean the paintbrushes once
we have several of the pointers, so just go ahead and dip it in your water and go on to the next one. This is just simply for blending. Does anybody have any questions?
How much lighter should the lighter colors be? Just to.
So let me show you my palette that I came up with. Can you see? Without me dropping. But it's just a little bit lighter than your base color. Because we want it to blend as we go. We just want it to blend. So you can't go wrong with the mixing of the paint.
Didn't put enough white in my green. Okay, there we go. I did it, baby.
Any other questions?
It looks beautiful.
All right, so we're gonna start out with our felt brush, which is just this round, flatter one, larger one.
They have numbers on them.
Awesome. An 8. We're gonna go with our darker tan. We're just gonna start at the top. And we're simply we're starting from the bottom, but we're doing it at the top, okay? So we're just gonna brush across the top for our darker sand. Now this paint dries very fast and you can always go back, but it's very easy to blend with these paintbrushes. So right now I'm doing the darker tan, but you can go in without cleaning your brush and go into the lighter tan just to give it a different type of texture or blend. You do not have to clean your brush. You just go back and forth and play with both of your tans and bring it down. Now, as it dry, you may notice some spots that you miss. We can always go back and paint over it again. It'll blend. Okay, we're not gonna go all the way down with our sand. We're gonna kind of leave it up towards the top. Now you can go into your white as well without cleaning your brush and add a little white to it and blend it in. Okay. Anybody want to show their sand? All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean my brush. And dry it off. I'm gonna go into my lighter blue that we blend. I'm just gonna stroke it down and blend it. It's okay if you blend it into your sand a little bit. It's okay. It's just gonna go across. Now with this, without cleaning my brush, I'm gonna go into my lighter teal that I blended and just stroke into this as well. Trying to get a water feel. Does not matter what order you go into, we're just trying to make a good feel of water. We're just gonna bring this right down. I'm still on my lighter teal and I'm bringing it down. Now without cleaning my brush, I want to go into my teal that I did not blend just to add some darker effects.
So we are going from the top.
And then we're gonna flip. So we're working on the sand, we blend it into the water. We're going bottom up. We're gonna make our darker line and then we're gonna flip. So we'll see it as we work along. Any other questions so far?
Yeah, was your first color on the blue? Was it the light blue or the light teal?
It was the light blue that we blended. That was the first color that I chose. And then I went into the blended teal. And then I added the teal that we did not blend. And you just play with your colors kind of back and forth to see how you like your water blend. So I'm still in my darker teal and I'm just coming down. I switched up and put a lighter in there so I can have a little water effect. Any questions? You can't, even if you feel like you messed up, just keep blending. Can't go wrong with the blending. See, I put a little too much blue. It's okay. Just keep blending. Okay? We're going to get our number 4 brush. Go ahead and put your brush in the water. Your number 8. Clean your brush off. With our number 4, we're going to go for our darker blue. And we're simply going to just draw or paint a line straight across. It's okay if it's not completely straight.
Should this be at the halfway mark on the
This
canvas?
is our halfway mark. This is going to be our sky. We're going to flip. Once we make it, we're going to bring it on down, but then we're going to flip it and work on our sky. Our number 8 brush is going to be our best friend. Where did it go? Everybody okay to this point? I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go ahead and still take now we're on the number 8 brush. I'm going to take the darker blue. We're simply going to brush up now. We're not going to clean our brush this time. We're just simply fading our darker blue up versus down. Okay? Without cleaning our brush, we're going to go to our teal that we did not blend and simply go on top of that.
Can you repeat those steps one more time from the blue line?
Of course. Go ahead with your 8 brush and just blend your blue straight across. You're just gonna give yourself a darker blue. Don't clean your brush and go into your teal and just gently brush over. And we're basically filling in our white with our teal. If you want to add a little of your mixed teal just to give it some water effect, that is totally fine. But this is our water. I will also say, go back to your lighter blue, just a little bit, and stroke it a little bit across your teal to give it a water effect.
I think I made my sand larger than yours. Like I
It's
didn't.
okay.
So
It's totally fine because we're getting ready to go back over this. So if you made your sand over too much, just simply brush over your sand because it should be dry right now and you should be able to cover it up. But see, what I'm going to do in a minute is just simply take I was going to allow everybody to fill in, but once they fill in, I'm going to clean my brush and I'm going to fix my sand because it's not really blended. So I'm going back and I'm cleaning my number 8. And I'm going back to my lighter tan. I'm just gonna brush over some of the areas you can't go wrong. Adding a little tiny white. Okay. Cleaning my brush. Is everybody okay so far? Any questions?
No.
Alrighty. It's flip time. So now we all made our lighter blue. Let's go back and add one more drop of white to the lighter blue that we already blended. And just mix that in. We're wanting to make our clouds a little lighter in the blue that we just used. Now let's use our 5/8 brush with that lighter blue. Go to our darker blue line here and brush up.
What color are you using there?
This is our lighter blue that we blended, but I added one more drop of white to the lighter blue to make it a little bit lighter so we can have a sky. We're just gonna blend that in. And brush up. And it's okay if your line is not defined where the water and the sky meets. We're gonna clean that up as we go. Now I'm still working my way up. Now I have a little bit white left. So I'm gonna get the blue that we did not mix and kind of fade that in the top of our light blue. So we'll have a darker effect. And we have a sky. Any questions? I'm gonna go ahead and clean my brush. And I'm gonna take my number 4, and with that same dark blue that we just used for the sky, I wanna go back and define that line again. All right. So I'm gonna let that dry just a little bit. Now, I know everybody, we're gonna make some clouds. I'm not the perfect cloud maker, but we're gonna make them today. I went back to my number 8 brush. And with our white, I simply just grab the spot and brush down. Give it some kind of, you can't go wrong again. Just give it some kind of pattern or flow. Make it look like any kind of cloud you want it to look like. Kind of add your white as you go. You don't have to worry about the blue kind of peeping through. As it dries, we paint over it one more time and it'll define the white.
Can you say one more time, does the white cloud go above the blue line?
So our darker line that we did here, it defined our water and our sky. So we're now in the sky area. So the darker line cut off the water from the sky. That's why we went light blue to the darker blue for the sky. So stay in your lighter area. You can move it anywhere above the darker line. I'm just gonna add another cloud over here to the side. Just don't look like a cloud, but it look like a cloud. Okay, let me try. Do it look like a cloud now? Okay, there. And I'm going right back over my other white cloud just to make it a little whiter. Alrighty, cleaning my brush. Anybody have any questions?
What number did you use for the clouds?
My number 8. And I just kind of faded down and tried to form a little cloud. And I overlapped it and painted it again to make it a little deeper white. Now we're going to go ahead and make our tree branches. I have a number 5. And I'm going to my darker green. We can start in our right-hand corner. Start from the top and just simply go down. You can't go wrong with this. It's just to your preference. Bring your tree branch down. I kind of put it in my white a little bit. It's okay. Just simply brush it off on your napkin. Keep going. It's okay if you have a little white on your tip. So go back in your green and do it again. Let's move to the other side of our painting and do a branch on the left-hand side. Again. Let's try our number 6 brush, the same green. That's a little better. Okay. Question? And I'm just gonna go down and make one more branch. It's okay if you overlap the water with your branches. Totally fine. And just go back over into your preference. Oh, I made it a little large. It's okay. If you mess up, it can be a branch. It can be a leaf. So we can go ahead and start making our leaf with the same number 6 brush. Just kind of turning it to the side. And I'm curving in.
What brush are you using there?
This is the number 6.
Okay,
Well, if
thanks.
I'm holding it down, it's the number 9. And I'm just coming in.
So it looks like they need to curve in towards that main branch. Is that
Ye-
right? Curve
That's I'm kind of looking at the picture. Yes, let it come on into the main branch. So there's some curving it in. Trying to get a flow pattern once you get started. So with my blended green, just a little bit of dip and kind of blend it into your green. However you like it, your preference. Just to give it a little lighter feel for your leaves. Same thing to your other branches. And I did not clean my brush. I'm just continuing to paint. And I'm stroking down in.
Tonisha, 10-minute warning.
Alrighty. Don't forget about your last branch. If you feel you're getting too much white because of your clouds, just simply wipe your brush off and keep moving. How's everybody going? I have a successful beach picture portrait. An artist always signs their work. So grab a skinny brush, 2/0, and just write your name in the sand. Thank you for coming to Painting with a Twist. Do anyone have any questions?
I'm sure mine is going to look totally different. I can't wait to show it to you in person.
It's still gonna be a masterpiece.
It is.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was fun.
Team Memphis. This was my first virtual class, so that was pretty cool. We do Painting with the Twist at our school for Barrier Busters on Fridays, and the students really look forward to the class.
I think that I'm liking that my clouds are a little more blue than they are.
I know. I like the blue.
Pretty.
It's pretty. Let me see your Sam. Hold it up a little bit. Oh, yes. I love it. Anybody else want to share their painting?
I'm still working on these leaves. Those were a little bit tricky for me.
Just brush down and in. Curve it in. Curve it in.
I think my leaves are coming to the end of their season. That's okay.
No problem. Don't let this be the last time you use the paintbrushes in the canvas, you guys.
I'm actually
Perfect
really
canvas.
excited. I want to thank you because I've had a pile of canvases sitting in my living room for like 6 months.
Awesome, awesome. I'm glad we could help.
This was fun. It was a big stress reliever.
Alrighty. Well, thank you, everyone, and enjoy the rest of the session, okay?
This was fun.
Glad. Enjoy.
Thank you. It was
Thank you.
fun.
All right, enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm.